Good morning, it's Sunday. We are officially 7 days out from competing next Sunday. So peak week kind of started yesterday. I had 2 refeeds, Friday, Saturday. Didn't expect the refeed yesterday. I thought we were going to baseline calories, which is about 1700 calories. From Friday's check-in response, but I was still a bit flat, so we got a refeed yesterday and I didn't really pick up the camera yesterday at all. Just a bit hectic around here over the weekend sometimes, but I did pick it up this morning, so you saw this morning's check-in. So we're checking in every day now and then just going off of what Niall sees. So baseline calories is 135 grams protein, 200 grams carbs, 45 grams fat. Based on how I look every day, he's going to probably change those a little, so it's just kind of playing it ear by ear. I am just trying out some makeup looks again today. So I was in Shauna's house yesterday, so she gave me 2 of her makeup palettes, just because these ones have a bit more colour, and I'm kind of considering changing like my eyeshadow a little bit. Like, I think this one has a gold that I want to use, or is it this one? I think this one's more browns. Yeah, this one's more like smokies and browns. And then I think I'm going to change my gold to maybe this one, because I feel like the Inglot pigment that I got just kind of seeps a little bit. But Shauna gave me a good tip on if I put like a setting spray on one of the brushes and then put it on my eyes, it might help. So I'm going to try that now this morning. There's also a lovely like purple, and I'm like, will I use that? Because there's a few purple diamonds in my bikini. I know I haven't shared the colour, like I've showed a lot of people, but the colour of my bikini has like different colour diamonds in it as well when it hits the light differently, and there's a few bits of purple. She also gave me like a dark MAC. I'm not putting that on now today. It's shade NW30, so it's like the darker colour for on stage, and a dark bronzer as well. I also have like a dark tinted moisturiser and a dark elf just in case, but again I'm not using that today. So I'm going to do a little bit of a look to see how it turns out. And on the day, sure, look, I'll probably end up winging it anyway. But in terms of everything else, a small bit tired today. We were awake at 6. Woke up with headaches. I was just telling Niall that I put bananas into my baked oats on my refeed, and sometimes when I put a bit too much banana and having that 2 days in a row, that comes the 3rd day when I wake up, I have headaches, and I think it's the potassium in the banana. And he was like, at least you know what's setting you off. Also heartburn. I woke the last 2 nights at 3 a.m. with heartburn, which isn't ideal in the slightest. Again, it's from eating all the food that I eat because I'm not used to refeeds, so that's kind of where that comes from. But yeah, protocol today is 25 minutes cardio, so just walking on treadmill steps. I'm not training today, so I train Friday, Saturday. Today, Sunday, I'm not training today. I'll train Monday, Tuesday. I won't train Wednesday, and I will train Thursday, and Thursday could possibly be my last day. What we're doing is we're doing reduced sets as well, reps of 12 to 15, 2 sets, just and reduced weight just to reduce muscle fatigue. I was saying to Niall and Jess, and you can probably see from my check-in, one of my lats, not that one, I think it's this one, isn't really flaring the way I want it to flare, because I'm a bit trapped back here, even though I had physio last week. So I have a posing lesson today with Jess, and we're going to try sort that. And the same when I do my back pose, you can see like from the back on this side, you can see that it's like down a little bit while this one's up, so we're not like symmetric across the top. Again, I can just feel like the tightness and the trappedness here, so I need to roll that out. I did a few dead hangs yesterday. I did a few stretches and stuff, but as far as it worked, I don't think it did. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to start my look. I'll come back on, we'll show you what it looks like, and again on the day it'll be more dramatic because I'll be doing like more foundation. I'm just doing basic foundation today. So I'll be back in a few. Finished look. I'm actually happy with it. Just my left eye I feel is not symmetrical to my right. At the end of the day, where I can do my makeup for me for like going out and everything else, I feel like it's okay. But it's just when, you know, when makeup artists do your eyes, it's just that bit different. And I say it's because like they do obviously makeup day in day out and they know the different shapes of eyes and stuff like that. I didn't go too dark smoky today, but like I say it'll be fine. I'm not wearing fake eyelashes either, so we'll just roll with it. As long as there's like a bit of sparkle, like even I have highlighter along here as well and my contour and stuff like that. So yeah, I think, I don't know, will I get a chance to do my makeup again before the weekend? Maybe Friday before I hit the road, I'll see. But this is just kind of what I'm going to aim for. I kind of get bogged down with different colours and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, will I use that colour, this colour, blah blah, and these are completely different colours to what I was using last week as well. I actually put like even purple shimmer kind of out here as well, and I blended it with a bit of a brown, and then I used like a Goldilocks in here, and then I just put like silver there. So it's alright. We'll just roll with it. If anyone has any tips and tricks, send them my way. I was going to say good morning. It's not even good morning. It's nearly 6:30, 7:15 in the evening. Just have my phone in my hand. No, I don't know where it is. Oh, it's over there. So today's Monday, so we started peak week Saturday, so we're 3 days into peak week, and obviously I had a refeed Friday, Saturday. Then yesterday we went to baseline calories, which was like 1700 calories. It was 200 grams of carbs, and I was okay on that food on Sunday because I was kind of still full from like the day before. So I did a posing lesson yesterday afternoon and my back is a bit sore now today. I actually went and booked another physio session for Thursday evening before I travelled to Derry on Friday because I'm still quite locked on like this side. Jess was kind of feeling around like all the muscles between like my traps, rhomboids, out through my lats, and it's just very tight, so I'm going to get that all like loosened out on Thursday and then just have a hot water bottle and anti-inflammatories. Hopefully it'll loosen out. But I basically popped on because today then I went to the gym. So I did no gym yesterday. I actually did 10k steps. I have a heel in my hand, but I'm going to explain why. So did 10k steps yesterday. I didn't go to the gym, did my baseline calories, weight was down. Then today I got up, did my check-in as you saw there from this morning, so that was Monday's check-in, and went to the gym, did my upper session, but it was a light upper session, so like I kind of took 10 to 15 kg off my usual weights and we were doing 12 to 15 reps for 2 sets. So I actually finished my gym session within like 35 minutes and I was like, this is very strange because I usually like to go heavier, less reps, longer breaks in between, that kind of stuff. But because it's peak week, we're just working on kind of getting blood flow to the muscle, a bit of a pump. Like we're not gaining this week. You can't gain anything anyway. I probably haven't in the last couple of weeks in terms of like muscle growth. It's just kind of maintaining what we have. But with the 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps, it's just to avoid muscle fatigue. So new heels came today and I had to order these last Sunday. So last Sunday I would have been 2 weeks out, and I was putting my heels on and I noticed that the one part of the strap in my usual in the usual hole that I put the clasp into was breaking. Now with these heels you have like this extra layer of plastic on top with a thread, so the thread is still kind of holding the strap together. Like you can still get the pin into it and you can still like walk around in them. I can either go like on the tighter side or the looser side as well if I was to wear my heels, preferably the tighter side I say. But I just ordered new heels anyway just in case, and they came today, and I am like delighted that they came so quick. I went for basic ones. This is like my second pair that I bought. I actually bought a pair this time last year when I started posing, and to be fair, they've done me well. They do look a little bit grubby, so I was going to clean them before going away this weekend, but now I don't even have to clean them. I can just use these the day of the show, but my intention would be to use them tomorrow night. No, not tomorrow night, tomorrow's nails. Wednesday is posing, so I'll wear them Wednesday to break them in. The only thing is, when I competed 2 years ago, when I got my tan done, I got tan all on like the sole of the heel because it was all under my feet, so I just don't want that to happen again this year. So yeah, that was a bit of a dilemma last week when I had to order heels, and I was shocked. I was like, oh, for God's sake, like even 2 weeks out being like, I need a new pair of heels. I'm lucky they came. They're just a bit tight now in front as well, so I have to just kind of get them to loosen out. So that's kind of my little spiel. Back to baseline calories today. So again, 200 grams of carbs. I just had dinner. I had chicken noodles, and I was quite hungry because there was a bit of a gap between 3 and 6, and I just felt like really hungry for some reason. I still have a slim bagel to eat, so I'll eat that there now. And I'm on 4 litres of water today. So my usual water intake would be 2 litres, well 1 to 1.5, but I increased it to 2 litres over the last 2-3 weeks, even 2.5, just to get the water up, because we're going to like water load now for the next few days. I presume today's Monday, I say we'll do a Tuesday. Wednesday it might taper off, but I'm not sure. And yeah, I think tomorrow will definitely be 4 litres again, but I'll be able to update you in the next part about that, because this is going to be running now until Thursday, and then I'll put like my peak week video together, and then we'll go into Friday, which travelling to Derry, Saturday's procedures, Sunday try to get a few bits recorded, and yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So yeah, tomorrow's nails, and Wednesday's posing lesson, Thursday's physio. Have to pack a bag Thursday as well. Also have to get some nail varnish for my toes. I haven't done that yet, so that's been put on the long finger. But yeah, that's all I kind of have to say for today. I'm just extremely tired. Like yesterday, Lottie woke us at 6, and I usually have no bother getting up at 6. I actually woke grand, and I was like, we'll just go about our day as usual. And 8 o'clock last night, couldn't keep my eyes open. I was fighting to sleep until nearly 9:30, and I absolutely passed out then, and woke up today at 5 to go to the gym, and it's currently near like 7:15, and I'm still like, why am I this tired? I actually could go to sleep in the next hour and probably sleep for 12 solid hours if you let me. Like when my alarm went off this morning, I was just like, oh, I did get up straight away, but I was like I could sleep another hour if you let me, and I went to sleep at 9:30. So, and I haven't gone to sleep at 9:30 in a very long time. I usually kind of stay up till around 10, and then I get up at 5. Realistically, I should be going to bed at 9 or 9:30 to get up at 5, but I just adapted to it, to be honest. So yeah, that's the story. Good morning. I am the face of death today, and I'm hungry. I'm having this a little bit earlier than I should with a coffee. Because I'm hungry today. I don't know why, because I'm getting 200 grams carbs, so I feel like I shouldn't be hungry because I've been hungry on 50 grams carbs, whereas now I'm on 200 grams carbs. So, Tuesday we are, do we count Tuesday? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 5 to 6 days out. Have to get another 4 litres in. So I went to the gym this morning and I drank about that much. It's now 10 to 10, so I'll try to get the rest of that done by 12. And then I'll try to get my other 2 litres done between 12 and 8 tonight. Possibly 7 even. To be honest, as the day went on, I found that I wasn't peeing as much. Like yesterday, I was peeing non-stop all morning. And then from like 2 p.m. onwards, I was actually fine. It was like every hour or so. And then even in the evening after I had dinner, wasn't peeing that much. And I only got up once last night as well to pee. So you saw my check-in there for this morning. We did our baseline calories yesterday and we're going to run the exact same thing today. I went to the gym, did a bit of legs, just a bit of a pump, muscle flow, blood flow to the muscle. Easy as that. I'm also freezing this week. I don't know if anyone else is feeling the cold or if it's just me. I'm at home working. I had to put on the heating. I had to boost it because we turned it off maybe a week or 2 ago, and I'm just cold this week. Like I was freezing as well yesterday. I had long sleeve top, fleece and another fleece on top of that when I was working in the port cabin. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. In terms of appointments, nails are being done today. I currently have like a pink French on them, so I might just go a bit glittery for the competitions and have to get my toes done. Then tomorrow is hair extensions. I cannot wait. Slightly nervous as well though, because like I kind of dread getting them in, and then I love when they're in. Like the second they're in, I'm like, oh my god, like how do I cope without them? And then after a couple of weeks, when I get them retaped, I get sick of them again after like the 8 to 10 weeks, maybe 12 weeks. So and then getting them out and then having to like get your hair back to health. But I need to wash my hair in the morning. I haven't done it yet, so it's a bit of a state. I also washed it at the weekend, and did you ever just not wash your shampoo out properly? That was me. I don't know why, or was it that I just put too much conditioner in, so it got greasy fast. But yeah, that's a me issue. I'm just anyway trying to finish this. Need to get some steps done for the rest of today. So how many steps am I on now? I just did like 25 minutes on the treadmill this morning as my cardio. I am on 5,000 steps, not too bad. So even if I get another 5,000, I'll be laughing. Yeah, so nothing really to report. Peak week is just going to be check-ins every morning. I'm going to try to record them all, update you on protocol, which is what I just did, and then like I'm not really doing much else during the day other than working and going to appointments, so that's it. Hello everyone, happy Thursday. I literally just ran upstairs to grab my camera because I realised I haven't picked it up since I got my hair done yesterday. So it's gone a bit flat. She did curl the rest of it just to see what it would look like, because we didn't want it long that it would touch, say, the bottoms of my bikini from the back, because you get penalised per points for it for it hiding basically the bottom of your bikini. Sorry, this is a bit noisy. So I'm just making lunch at the moment. 4 turkey rashers, 2 eggs, and 300 grams of chippies. I love these, they are so handy. But I just popped on basically to give an update on this morning's check-in photos. So we're still on 4 litres of water. This is my 4th day on 4 litres of water. I am cracking up. Now it is getting easier because I was actually up at 5 for the gym, and that's why if you see my check-ins indoors, I'm up at 5. If you see my check-ins outdoors, I'm up at like 7 or half 7. Or if you see them like in my room where there's natural light coming in, then I'm up at like 6 or 7ish as well. So it depends on the time that I'm getting up if I'm gymming or not. I went to the gym this morning, did a little upper pump. Mad that it's only taken me half an hour to do my sessions, but I'm quite fatigued, so it's just like that's all I'm kind of able for. It's just mad. I did take one serving of dry this morning as advised by my coach, and my carbs have been increased by 40 grams of carbs. So it's actually lovely to be working from home today, because I had crumpets I had a slim with jam before I went to the gym. I had crumpets and peanut butter and my coconut cappuccino for post-gym, and now I'm having my eggs, turkey rashers and potatoes, and then I think I have to have I had a Rice Krispie bar with another coffee as well. I forgot about that, that was a snack. I have to have 2 squares of dark chocolate later, and then I have to have my dinner, which will be 180 grams of chicken, and it'll be another 320 grams of potato and cheese, and then that's kind of me for the day. Like, I know that's a bit of a big portion there now, but I won't be eating for like the next 5 or 6 hours, I think. And then we're having like the water on top of everything. Like I'll be kind of like full for a while, and then I get really hungry. So that's mad as well. I've been so hungry this week, like actually counting down hours between my meals, which I haven't done this whole prep. Not really, well, maybe when I was 5 and 6 weeks out, when I got down to 50 grams of carbs, I was kind of like, oh, this is a bit crazy, but it's very doable. It's just mad that like I'm on 240 grams of carbs and I feel like I want to eat nearly every hour, and I'm just watching the clock. So it's a bit of a strange experience. So I had a posing lesson last night, that went really well, and yeah, just going to pack there now later. I'll try pick up the camera obviously to show you what I'm packing. I do have a list together. In terms of food, I do have to make food, but I might try replicate kind of what I ate yesterday to tomorrow's, because we're also traveling to Derry, and yeah, I just need to sit down, write down what I'm actually doing for my meals tomorrow, what time I'm eating them, so I know. And then on Saturday I'm contemplating just bringing the bare minimum, so when I get up in the morning I can have like my my crumpets, and then crumpets and jam or something like that, and then might go to the shop and actually do a shop in Derry so that we can cook, because we're staying in an apartment. So I specifically wanted to stay in an apartment, so I wasn't living out of an esky or lunch boxes for the weekend, that I could just, even like my evening meal there now on Saturday afternoon, that I can just cook that, if it's even just chicken and veg, just be able to cook it. So that's my main purpose for doing the apartment, and just being able to relax. So yeah, that's an update on Thursday morning. We are Thursday, Friday, 3 days out. 3 days out. Can you believe we are here? Ideally, would love to be doing this in a bath, but right now I am trying to clean my makeup brushes and pack my bag for going away. So we said I would just throw it on now and then I'll make dinner and stuff, but this is what it is. The L'Oreal Revitalift Glass Skin Hydrogel Glass Mask. So you basically keep it on for 90 minutes. Has hyaluronic acid, adenosine and glycerin. Could have said all of that wrong, but yeah, Shauna gave me those for my prep, and I just haven't had a chance to put one on yet. So I just said I'd do it today because I feel like my face needs a bit of a lift. It's meant to go fully clear when it's ready to be taken off. I think you just peel it off then, but like, why are face masks just so big for like your face. Doesn't even cover my eye. Now I can see out through it, but yeah. Let's see what Michael says when he comes home, because I know he's going he's going to have some sort of comment. Speaking of, subject has just pulled in. Also, never mind, state of the room. Oh, I think he's bringing in the beans. Ugh. That did not work.
No. No.
What's wrong with you?
I wonder what's wrong with your face.
I knew you'd say something.
Right?
Yeah. So this is how we're looking at the moment. It goes clear when it's ready to be taken off. I think I have it on just over an hour now. It's meant to stay on for an hour and a half. Obviously this is overlapped, so it's not going to be completely clear. It seems to be just falling off a little bit around the edges, but that's grand. Yeah, feels dry anyway. Okay, so this is the state of things at the moment. We'll start with the pyjamas. So I have a pair of pyjamas for Friday night, Saturday night when I have my tan on, and then this is just for Sunday night once I wash off the tan and just want a fresh pair of pyjamas. Then I am bringing this dress that I'm going to wear Saturday afternoon after my first layer of tan, and then this tracksuit's for Sunday because I'll have to get up, get on my top coat, and this tracksuit is just very loose and light, so I'll wear that Sunday when I get my top coat done. That's a long sleeve top as well that I'll probably put on just to make sure there's coverage while I have the tan on. We have sliders, typical. Then I have 3 black t-shirts, again just in case I need it with getting tanned, or even this one's going with the leggings for travelling up tomorrow and that top, and then this leggings is for Monday. And I just have an outfit over here for Saturday night in case we get to go for some food. My bikini, undies. Then I have my makeup. That's not all of my makeup. I actually have it in this bag over here. So like there's the eyeshadow palette. We have my hairbrush. We have hairspray. I nearly forgot that. We have cotton pads, cotton buds, makeup wipes. There's a bag of foundation down here as well, under there somewhere. There's eyelashes, there's curler, there's straightener just in case. I think that's all that's in there. That's another toiletry bag. And then in here I have, that's a gift for Magda, a band for backstage, my purse, perfume, heels, new heels, and then my bikini's in here. And my robe is also down the bottom of that. So the next thing I need to pack will be in the morning, and it'll more or less be the weighing scales, so like the weight scales that I take my weight on every day, and food scales, and then my tripod as well, a black sheet, a pillow, a throw, just for comfort. So yeah, I'm taking most of the house with me really, to be honest. What else? Just have to do my food prep now. So what kind of the bits that I had today is what I'm going to have on Friday tomorrow while we're hitting the road. kind of hoping I don't have to do the 4 litres of water. I'm actually dreading that. And then Saturday morning, as I said, get up in the morning, have some crumpets, and then do a bit of a food shop, and then manage my day based off my check-in. And that's kind of the plan. So yeah, you've seen it all here first.